All right, gentlemen, hands up in the air like you just don't care. All right, Sultan Al-Nazi.
Yeah,
Top.
problems with subject verb agreement.
Do you know the meaning of subject verb agreement? Can anybody here explain that subject verb agreement? Yes, Sultan.
Yeah, must be a verb connect with the subject.
Yeah, so you match.
Grammatically, yeah.
Yes, we match a subject to the verb. Okay, you must match them. Okay, so can you read this here, Osama? An S, start here.
S on a verb usually indicates that the verb is singular, while an S on a noun usually indicates that the noun is plural.
Yeah, so of course, which tense are we talking about here? Which tense is this?
Present.
It's the present, right? The present simple. Okay. Can Mohana, can you read the example?
Yes, the boy walks to the school.
Yeah. Okay. And where is the subject?
The boy.
Uh-huh. Do you see an S? Do you see an S? No.
Singular.
So it's singular, right? What about the verb?
Yeah. There is this.
Yeah. So what is it says up here, basic, this is the basic idea, right? The basic idea. Okay. No S on the subject. You should put the S on the verb. Okay. And then Faraz, second example.
The boys walk to school.
Okay. What do you see?
Boys is a subject.
Boy has an S, subject has an S.
It's a plural and walk.
So no S on walk, right? No S with walk, okay? All right, so then, skill 20.
I can't see your screen.
Sorry?
I can't see your screen.
Oh, you have to tell me if you don't see my screen. So I'm recording all of this without a screen?
No,
No,
Can't see.
No,
I talk with me.
Who? Who can't see the screen?
Me, so
You can't see it? Maybe you have a problem then. Raise your hand if you can see the screen. Raise your hand if you can see my screen. Raise your hand. If you see my
I
screen.
can see your face, but I can't see your screen of your laptop.
Okay, raise your hand if you can see my screen. In all of the students, raise your hand, please. All right, so Abdul Majid, what skill do we have here?
Skill 20. Make verbs agree after the preposition phrases.
Right, and what is the meaning of this?
Match.
Make verbs agree. Yeah. Say it. Match.
Match a subject and verb.
Match a subject and a verb. Okay. All right, Mohammed. What do you see here?
Propositional phrases.
Can you remember the formula?
Preposition.
We just did it this morning, right? We just did this one this morning. Preposition.
Yes,
And then-
adverb.
Well, that's optional.
Yes, the object.
I want to know-
noun object.
The key word is the noun, right? Okay. And then the optional, which parts
Adverb.
are optional?
Plus adjective.
Adjective describes the noun, and then adverb
Describe adjective.
describes the adjective. Okay. All right, Hamza, what do you see here?
Okay. Sometimes prepositional phrases can come between the subject and the verb.
All right, good. And then Osama.
if the object of the preposition is singular and the subject is plural, or if the
Or?
object of the preposition is plural and the subject is singular, there can be a confusion in making the subject and the verb agree.
So here's the problem. This is actually an old trick, all right? It's an old trick in the TOEFL. This is an old trick in the TOEFL. They will give you two nouns. Well, they'll give you many nouns, but they will give you two nouns that are not the same number. Then you have to match the verb to the subject, okay? So, for example, Sultan.
The K to the doors and the draw. Here,
Yeah.
the verb must
Now-
be singular.
Exactly. Why should it be singular? Because it says the
Because-
doors.
No, it's referred to the K, not the door. The door is preposition phrase.
That's right. So I need to put R.
No,
Is this the answer?
no.
No, I shouldn't put R. What if I do this? How about if I do this? Let me cover this up. What about now?
Yeah, it's correct now.
Ah, now it's correct, right? But here, why is it incorrect?
Because we need the singular verb like his.
Okay, but tell me why can't I match them? The
No.
doors?
No,
Can't I match it to the doors?
The preposition phrase is not the subject. The subject is the K.
Exactly. Okay, doors, you guys, doors is in this example, it is the object. Never match the verb to the object. Well, I shouldn't say never, because the next skill 21, is the opposite, because it shows you a special case. All right, there is a special case. This is the basic rule, okay? This is the basic idea. The basic idea, you must match the verb to the subject, okay? Read the second one, Mohana. The keys.
Yes, the keys to the door. In the door.
What should I
R.
put?
Ah,
So is this okay?
no,
Why not?
because the keys.
But wait, how about now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Ah, here it's okay, but this is not?
Yeah.
Why?
Because to the door is the preposition, not the subject.
Yes. If you don't look at the prepositional phrase. Look, guys, does it match?
No.
Huh? Does the subject and the verb, do they agree? Of course not. What about the first example? Do they agree?
No.
No. So how do I fix it? Faraz, what should I do?
Is should be R because it's depending on subject case.
Okay. So in the first example,
R should be is.
I'm going to change the verb to the singular. What about the second example?
Is should be R.
I'm going to change it to R. Gentlemen, is that clear? You understand? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So let's, now, I want you to notice this. I didn't say this, but I want you to read this, please. Abdul Majid, what does that say?
Do not forget irregular pronouns such as women, children, and people.
The TOEFL doesn't give you basic examples. The TOEFL gives you very difficult examples. They will give you irregular nouns, irregular plurals, irregular verbs. They like to give you hard questions. You understand? Yeah. So you have to remember women. Remember, it's plural. Do we put an S? Should I put an
No.
S with women? No.
No.
What about children? Do I put an S with children?
No, it's
No.
plural.
What about people? Should I put an S with people?
No.
No.
No. How do I make it singular? People.
Person,
Person. What about children?
child,
Child.
And what about women?
Woman.
Woman. A-N, right? Okay. Here's the skill that you should study. You should study skill 41. Tonight I will upload, I have a video recording. I will upload this to YouTube also. Scale 41 and Appendix H. I will put them in YouTube, okay? All right, so let's go down here. Mohammed, #7, what does it say?
Subject verb agreement with the prepositional phrases.
And what is the key idea?
Subject prepositional phrases.
But what's the main idea here? What is the important idea?
Subject and verb.
Match the subject and the verb, right? That's the main idea. Hamza, can you read?
When a prepositional phrase comes between the subject and the verb, be sure that the verb agree with the subject.
Okay. Make sure that it agrees. This is the trick, okay? All right, how do we do this exercise, Sultan? Circle?
circle the preposition phrase, underline the subject once and the verb twice, indicate if the sentence is correct or incorrect.
Good, good. Osama, can you explain number 1? Don't read the example. Just tell me, explain the lines and the circles. Osama?
The climbers is subject,
Yeah.
and
The verb?
she
Let's find the verb.
need.
Good. Do they match?
Yes.
They match. And what about in the middle? What's this in the middle?
The preposition of phrase.
2 phrases, right? They are 2. Now, sometimes people see the mountain, and they think, oh, it's singular. And then they put an S. That's how you lose marks in the TOEFL, gentlemen. Okay. Mohana, can you explain number 2?
Yeah.
Don't read it, just explain it.
Interrogation.
Interrogation.
The interrogation is the subject.
That's right.
And
Where's the verb?
have listed.
Yeah, here's your verb.
Yeah, and doesn't match because interrogation is singular and have for plural.
Now, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is all of this in the middle? Now, in 04, you should know what this is.
I think it's non-defining relative clause.
It is non-defining. It is a non-defining clause. It is a reduced adjective clause. Okay, it's a reduced adjective clause. All right, I'm going to put a different box around it. I'm going to put a big red box. Okay. All right, gentlemen, do you think you know what to, well, how do I fix this? First of all, that's what I should say. How do I fix this?
Just replace stuff with has.
Change have to what?
To has.
To has, okay. Why should I change it to has? What's the reason for that?
Because the interrogation is singular.
Because interrogation is singular. So we want to put has. All right, you guys, go ahead and try this exercise. Are you ready? What should you put for number 1? Guys, what's the
Correct.
answer for number one?
A.
Everybody put C for correct. What about number two?
Incorrect.
Correct.
Okay, here you go. Start now.
Oh, you can see that.
One minute, gentlemen. Okay, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end, gentlemen. Submit your answers now. Finished. Okay. One person didn't finish, but that's okay. 9 of you finished. Okay. So, hey, everybody got it right today. Number 1. Good. Everybody put it correct. Number 2, incorrect. Now, number 3. Uh-oh. One guy thinks number 3 is correct, but the others all say that it's incorrect. Let's see. Bingo. It's incorrect. Okay. All right. What about number 4? Everyone agrees. Everybody says correct. Okay. Good. Number 5. Most of you say it's correct. All right. Let's see. Ta-da. Good. Number 6. Most of you say incorrect. Good. So far, so good, gentlemen. Number 7. Most of you said it's incorrect. Most of you, okay. Excellent. Okay, number 7. Number 8, everyone says it's correct. Good. Good. And number 9, most of you agree on that it's incorrect. And number 10, most of you say correct. So what do we have? Excellent. So now let's start with you, Osama. Find the subject in number 1.
Tenant.
Okay. Find the verb.
Is giving.
Okay. Now, do you see any prepositional phrases in this skill?
Yes.
Where?
In the apartment next to mine.
One prepositional phrase? Or 2?
2.
Ah, we have 2, right? Next to mine. We have 2 prepositional phrases. Yeah. So
Yes.
what's the problem here? What's the problem with this?
The verb.
Oh, the verb. So what's the subject? Is this plural or singular subject?
Plural.
Plural. What about the verb?
Singular.
Okay. So fix it. Tell me, what do I do?
Delete is and put are.
Okay, I'm going to put are. So I'm going to fix the one up here as, and then I'm going to fix the one down here. Okay. Is, change it to are. Oops. Not has. Should be what?
Are.
All right, here we go. Attendants next to mine are giving a party this evening. All right, good. Sultan, how about number 4?
Number 4, it's correct. The president is a subject. Is
Okay.
trying is a verb. We don't have a phrasal verb here, but we have the connection.
You said where's the verb?
Is trying, is connect.
All right, and then where's the prepositional phrase? Can you find a prepositional phrase?
By the Secret Service, again it.
Agents. There's a prepositional phrase. Okay. Yep, and they match, right? Subject matches.
Yeah, it's match.
Okay, good.
It's fine.
Abdul Majid, how about number 5? Find the subject.
The building is a subject.
Find the verb.
Are being rebuilt.
Okay. Yeah. What tense is it? Are being rebuilt.
Present continuous passive.
Excellent. Do they match?
Yes,
Any prepositional phrases?
I think so. During the fire.
Yes. During the fire. Just a moment, guys. I'm going to pause recording because go ahead. Abdul Majid, number 8, subject.
The board.
Subject in number 8.
Oh, number
8, yeah.
Development.
Good. Okay. Find the verb.
Has.
Yeah, has to be approved. Okay. Do they match?
Yes, they do.
They do. And then any prepositional phrases?
Of any new ideas for future products.
1 or 2?
I think 2.
We have 2, right? 2 prepositional phrases. Okay. Ali Al-Namer, do you want to explain number 10? Can you find a subject?
Okay. Any houses built in that
Where's the subject?
development.
Just the subject, just
What was your question, teacher?
the subject. Can you find the subject in number 10?
Development.
No, that's not the subject.
The houses.
Houses, okay.
Yeah.
Can you find a verb now?
Built or meet. There
Built?
are two verbs. Meet.
Actually, no. It's not a verb. Built in that development is an adjective, a reduced adjective clause. It describes the houses. Which houses? Houses built in that development. So the verb is here. Okay, here is the verb.
Have to be.
Now, does the verb, look at the verb. Does it match the subject? Does this match the subject?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Okay, can you see, Hassan, Alawan, can you find any prepositional phrases?
Yes.
Where?
In that development.
Yeah, you see here, development is a noun. It's the object. It follows a preposition. Okay. Is there another one, Hassan? Another?
Current standards.
No, I want a prepositional
No,
phrase.
For 1970.
There you go. So we have two prepositional phrases, okay? All right.
Yeah.
So Abdul Majid, let's go back up here to number 6. Find the subject in number 6.
The board.
That's right. Okay. And then the verb, find the verb.
Have called.
Excellent. Do they match?
No, they don't.
They don't match. So where do I put my circle?
Do you mean
Prepositional
which one?
phrase.
Okay,
Prepositional
preposition.
phrase.
Because of the citizens of companies' financial problems?
Well, I don't want to, that's correct, but I just want to put it between the subject and the verb. So
Okay, of directors.
Of directors. There's your prepositional phrase. Okay. And then we'll fix it in a minute. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay. Can you find the subject, Hassan Alawan? Can you, number 7? Where's the subject? All right.
Manufacture.
How about the verb?
And the
Fine.
have been discounted.
Do they match?
No.
What is manufacture? Which is it singular, plural, or uncount?
It's
Do you know?
singular. Yeah, I think it's singular, maybe. One manufacturer. No.
We don't use numbers. It's uncountable.
Oh.
It is uncountable. But remember, uncountable, now subject takes the singular, right? Like water, coffee, food, okay? What about a preposition? Any prepositions?
Yeah, of the items.
There you go. One of them between the subject and verb. Okay, number 9. Ali Al-Nemer, can you find a subject in number 9?
Okay. The scheduled departure time of the terms posted.
But with just the subject, the subject is the departure time.
Yeah.
Now, what about this, of the trams? What is that called?
Of the trams? Preposition.
It's a prepositional phrase, yeah? Now, can you find the verb here, Abdul Majid? Can you find the verb in number 9?
Yes. Posted?
Where?
No, are going to.
Oh, actually, all of these parts, 5 parts. Now, what is posted? Is it a verb? Is this a verb?
It's adjective.
It's a reduced, yes, it's an adjective or reduced adjective clause. Okay. So where do I put where are the prepositional phrases here? Find the prepositional phrases.
Preposition phrases. Throughout.
Between the subject and the verb. On panels. Then
Throughout.
throughout. Find the object. Throughout.
Terminal buildings.
There you go. There's a second prepositional phrase, right? Okay. So you guys got it right. Incorrect, correct. Most of you answered it right. But let's figure out the problems here. In number, let's see, number 3. What should I do in number 3?
Just switch S with R.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of, oh, I forgot to do this one up here. Take away, I'm gonna put has up here, and this should be
Are giving.
are. Okay. What about number 6? How do I fix number 6?
Have.
Should be
Has.
has. Now why? Why should it be?
Individual.
Huh?
Because it's singular.
Yeah, board is singular. What about number 7, gentlemen? What do I do with number 7?
Have.
Yeah, I want to use has. Why?
Because it's
Manufacturers uncountable, right? Okay. Then the last one, number 9. What's the problem with number 9?
Are going. Are.
Should be.
Is.
Why?
Because it is individual. The scheduled.
Departure time is, well, time is an uncountable noun, usually, right? Usually it's uncountable, so we need a singular noun. All right, gentlemen, do you have any questions about any of these exercises?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
The scheduled, is it an adjective or?
Yes, it describes scheduled, describes the departure time. So this is an adjective. Okay, describes the departure time. What about posted on panels? What's that? Posted on panels is a reduced adjective clause. Okay, so let's see. If I add a red box, I'm going to add a red box for the reduced adjective clause. Okay. Posted on panels, all of this from here all the way to terminal buildings. Okay. This is called a reduced adjective clause. Okay. And in your TOEFL books, it's skill 13. Okay. Reduced adjective clause. In headway, unit 8. Okay. Also, what about this that you requested? Do you know? This is also an adjective clause that you requested. Okay. This is a.
I think it is the verb.
Well, it describes. What does it describe?
That you requested.
Describes the items. Which items? Which items? The items that you requested. Do you understand? This is an adjective clause. Yeah. And then Yeah, and then number 4, we have an adjective clause. Yeah, number 4, we have a reduced adjective clause.
Teacher,
Yes.
which this
Sorry, Ali, what?
which page, teacher? I understand it, but I don't open my book.
All right, this is on all of this exercise is on 140, 145, okay?
Teacher, I opened 145. It's there is reading the questions. There are some reading.
Oh, because you have the green TOEFL.
What?
What color is your book? Is it red?
No, green.
Yes. I'm using the red TOEFL. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop recording. Yeah. Abdul Majid, you could show him your